Today is January the 3rd, and this is another edition of the Addicts Devotional. The topic today is wherever God removes the guilt of sin, he breaks the power of sin. Forgiving oneself is perhaps the most powerful weapon you could ever have to overcome addiction. When I was discovered in an act of addiction, I tried to make it seem it was someone who resembled me. It didn't feel good about what I was doing, but I needed to survive. We were lined up and the question was put to us who it was. I was given the opportunity to clear the air. I stepped forward and in tears confessed the act and asked forgiveness of the brother I tried to pass on my problem. And the house forgave me for involving them. Arms were soon wrapped around me in love and brotherhood, and I didn't worry anymore about what consequences I might have to suffer later. The fact is, I was all right with those who were with me in the struggle against addiction. The addiction lost its power, and I could begin living in freedom again. How much time is wasted simply because we do not admit our mistakes? Why do we want to continue holding on to the guilt when we could be freed? It is by letting go of guilt we begin to experience freedom. It is only by admission we can receive help. The faster we learn this principle, the sooner we can be placed in a position of helping others lose their hold on guilt because we understand the fears associated with it. We can reach out to them in the arms of love, letting them know it's okay, and welcome the freedom which has been waiting for them all this time. No ruby slippers to click 3 times as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. First, admit what we have done wrong, and then receive the removal of guilt. The closing thought. No one mentioned when I first began addiction how hard it would be. Struggling with drugs was difficult, but struggling worse was within me. By admitting my pain, suffering, guilt, shame, and fear, then began my freedom, which made it all worthwhile to bear. Have a good day. Make it profitable and fulfilling.